Dead soil has a way of making even the most passionate gardener feel defeated. One season your beds are thriving and the next everything looks tired, lifeless and unresponsive. But here's the real secret they don't tell you at the garden store. Soil revival doesn't begin in a bag. It begins with plants, living roots that work continuously to heal, rebuild, and recharge the ground beneath your feet. When you choose the right species, soil restoration becomes faster than you ever imagined. These plants don't just grow, they repair, restructure, and reawaken the earth in ways fertilizers simply can't. Welcome back to Crop Corner. Let's dive into the 10 miracle plants that turn dead, compacted, unproductive soil into rich, fertile land ready for your best harvest yet. Buckwheat brings instant revival. If you want results fast, buckwheat is your go-to rescue crop. This incredible plant goes from seed to full leafy cover in about 30 days, creating a living blanket that protects the soil from heat, weeds, and moisture loss. The moment you cut it down, it breaks down almost immediately, releasing minerals and organic matter that exhausted soil desperately needs. Gardeners love buckwheat because it transforms thin, sandy, or neglected ground into softer, richer earth with very little effort. Once it decomposes, planting becomes easier and soil biology wakes up almost overnight. Lupin rebuilds the soil's natural nitrogen bank. Lupin may look like just another flowering beauty, but, below the surface it's doing some of the most important soil repair work nature has to offer. Partnering with nitrogen-fixing bacteria, lupin pulls nitrogen from the air and stores it in the ground for future crops. Its strong taproot drills deep into compact soil, carving pathways for air and water to flow freely again, and when cut back or allowed to die naturally, it leaves behind organic matter that feeds microbial life and improves structure. For beds that refuse to cooperate, lupin is a long-term game-changer. Clover acts as living armor for tired ground. Every gardener should grow clover at least once. Its low, dense, lush growth protects your soil from erosion, extreme temperatures, and weed takeover, but its biggest gift happens underground. Clover constantly fixes nitrogen, enriching the top layer of the soil every time it grows, dies back, and grows again. Overworked and dry garden beds respond especially well to clover because it keeps the soil moist while rebuilding organic matter bit by bit. It brings beneficial insects, balances the soil environment, and creates a soft foundation for your next planting season. Alfalfa pulls deep minerals to the surface. It's really nothing short of a powerhouse when it comes to rescuing dead soil. Its roots travel down several feet, breaking apart those hardpan layers that, prevent water from moving properly. While digging deep, it pulls up minerals that have been long buried beyond the reach of other plants. Alfalfa also fixes nitrogen, improves soil texture, and when it's chopped and dropped, it enriches the soil slowly and steadily. Many gardeners plant heavy feeders like tomatoes or corn right after a season of alfalfa because, honestly, the difference in soil fertility is dramatic. Comfrey creates one of the most powerful natural fertilizers out there. If you're serious about soil revival, Comfrey is honestly a must-have. Its long roots mine nutrients from deep layers of the earth, pulling up potassium, nitrogen, and trace minerals that your soil has probably been missing for years. The real magic, though, is in its leaves. They break down incredibly fast and create a potent homemade fertilizer. To make Comfrey liquid feed, just chop 1 pound of fresh Comfrey leaves and place them in a 5-gallon bucket. Then, add 4 gallons of water, cover it up, and let it steep for about 2 to 3 weeks. Once it darkens, you'll want to dilute 1 cup of the concentrated liquid in 1 gallon of water before using it. Regular applications can dramatically improve your soil structure and boost microbial life. Daikon radish is the plant that breaks the toughest compacted soils. When you hit ground that feels like concrete, daikon radish is really your living jackhammer. Its long white root drills deep, breaking through layers that haven't budged in years. As it grows downward, it forces air into the soil, and as it decomposes, it leaves behind a hollow channel that transforms water flow and nutrient movement. Left in the soil to rot, Each root becomes a nutrient-packed sponge that feeds microorganisms and adds organic matter exactly where you need it most. If you're fighting clay or stubborn areas where nothing grows, daikon is one of the most effective solutions. Sunflowers clean, loosen, and enrich the soil. Sunflowers do far more than brighten your space. Their towering stems cast shade that cools the soil and stops moisture from evaporating too quickly. The roots stretch deep, loosening compacted soil and pulling up nutrients buried far below. And, sunflowers even help purify soil by taking in certain contaminants. When the season ends and they break down naturally, they leave behind organic matter that improves structure. They attract pollinators, beneficial insects, and create a healthier environment for the crops you plant afterward. Mustard repairs damaged, pest-ridden beds. Mustard greens hit the soil hard in all the right ways. Their roots break into compacted areas, their leafy canopy shades and protects the ground, and when turned into the soil, mustard releases natural compounds that help reduce harmful nematodes. This makes it especially valuable for gardeners dealing with poor soil health or pest-damaged beds. It breaks down fast, delivering organic matter that reactivates microbial life. Plant it thickly, let it grow for a couple of months, then chop it and mix it lightly into the top layer of soil. The difference is noticeable within weeks. Sun hemp rebuilds nutrient-poor soil quickly. Sun hemp grows fast and generously, producing tall biomass that becomes rich organic matter when cut down. Like clover and lupin, it fixes nitrogen, restoring fertility to dead soil. It also suppresses weeds and shades the ground, keeping moisture levels stable. Sun hemp is particularly powerful for gardeners dealing with large areas of depleted soil who want a fast boost without chemical fertilizers. Field peas nourish the soil and improve structure. Field peas offer a gentle but effective approach to soil revival. They are nitrogen fixers, moisture retainers, and structure builders all at once. As they grow and decompose, they feed microorganisms and improve soil texture. Field peas work exceptionally well in gardens coming back from neglect because they thrive even when the soil is poor, giving it a chance to reset and rebuild. Bringing dead garden soil back to life doesn't take magic or expensive products. It takes the right plants working with nature, restoring balance from the roots up. These 10 miracle species will transform your garden into a thriving, productive ecosystem without relying on store-bought fertilizers. If you found this guide helpful, make sure you subscribe to Crop Corner and share this with a fellow gardener. Let's keep restoring soil, growing smarter, and building gardens that last for generations.